wait for Kwaba Fambra want to be sports as well. La me say asembi na akai makai ne kakra. Me kai se me wo be JHS 2 or KNUST Junior High School. Na me a Greek teacher, and your friend Mr. DeGraft Edison. Na anytime Obeba class biana like O2 for biano. There is one word that now tell you near say a smooth sea never makes a skilled sailor. A smooth sea never makes a skilled sailor. There's a person say a poeda hui say so that so din nothing biano. Srochi maya. I say addition no nyoma bia obesua we produce bit me am ababeye experience.
Faso etwaponi bia
nkyere say
unim de e wo shepu twi.
By the as wo kira ba ma na faso kwa aba no. Ono sa akwa no the bibi man say the share is so from maneuver the way through the sea is always there. The reason why Amakai say same we say Adebako. Me kai say back in Cape Coast na mo adamfo bi ne fe na Abeku. Na Abeku konsuo so pa Abeku sha. Abeku nyobi anu wanyini. Eti de bia me busa Abeku masa ada wo mpe school ana because wo no mpata chie no ye odedodo. We nye kusichie we empata. Itu ya no akọ no aba no akọ Abeku ya no akọ eti de bi ye ko beach wo you see achi wo no ye beach wo na fe ni Nkoso beach Mike there were just sizzler and chair side no. So there was a day we went there and I'm say now what that no so very bad that thing from me bo who you say I'm say another Abeku Abeku konsuo ni so na me say na Abeku akra ketwa we ade aso chi na esuro ene de areho say na Abeku ntimi mo Abeku ntimi ba ade chen ya Abeku anim nie bakwaba na me say Abeku na ade ba na say no so no so no kra na sakra na ye kra beba school ho no aso chi ni nyoma bo ne obapa na nam so eduru memu ade obapa ti bi de ade ne ma no no anka say ye no de awura no de afa no de afa iti amase say no baby a wadu ni age no just a matter of number but experience no akosoro due to the troubles of face here on the sea.
Okay,
this story is likened to how Donnarumma has now become a skilled sailor. As what abafa Donnarumma who Paris Saint-Germain no. But if he hadn't gone through such a stint, menya sure san kafansi kameno kasei ka big Champions League nights Donnarumma will step up and become the skilled kind of goalkeeper you always want in serious situations.
Well, you're same against Liverpool.
Yeah. This is a goalkeeper. Oche Karim Benzema goal. Yeah, pass it from the back, sir. PSG. Just Real Madrid was not in the game. No, abe jabo ni near Bonnie the ball na to net. Enche bia. Germany forced the Italian national team. Kona bi Jamal Musiala. Unya jai okokasa bebrebe. But I think all the troubles and a lot of things that he's gone through need the offer muni nyina no. It is what he's doing. Because me really decision making. And say no or pass it from the back. Show the confidence, the position he takes, the kind of approach and quality. Fancy or dine a di abroad that post no. You would understand, say he is the man, he has now grown and 26 years no. Fancy. Me say Abeku asem na bia wa bre aswotre na bo wa tintim no wa fam a afi at the age of 26 years and you know the best of Donnarumma in the Champions League. Yes. Not only did he do splendid job against Liverpool in the 90 minutes, but in the penalty shootout. Shakon fast so that goal. And fancy, look at the positioning of Martinelli. Bono. So, for example, the first shot now Martinelli eko boy no. Shebe Martinelli nya ball, se Shadrack betimi abo. Any now in the first post untimi mbobo on foul because owa ne nan wa it will grow now board and nan be yibo no.
Yes.
Wama space this why ketwa be the amount say untimi and place ball to the far post easily. We can make an argument say a far more experienced striker ebi anko on from obepegem
to say this situation nipa a besimitri so be share Donnarumma simple. Thierry Henry.
Oh yes, and I say a far more experience.
It's in a mammy day Henry.
It is honorable pijabo him. But let's not take anything away from his positioning with this.
True.
Because positioning in the year be and you know I can watch it. Then the mammy Leandro Trossard there no. You see, anticipation is very key. Share the positioning, he anticipated, say, Martinelli will go to the far post. I say, goalkeeper, watch a penalty. When you pick your spot, you don't change it. So when you are picking, anticipate, say, Martinelli will go this side. And that is the quality of a good goalkeeper. And yes, I feel I'll bet out you. So at this moment, he just knew what was going to happen. And he see pepe. It means we're studying the opponent and he knows their strength and he knows their weaknesses. Number two, Trossard there no. Trossard far ball now. When you say Trossard, and you're naturally right. It Trossard and Danny no one chair no and pay an angle to place it. Trossard would rather go for a shot across. It before Trossard the ball on the ground. Now he was on his toes. Now I heard the two difference. Martinelli there he was not on his toes.
Okay, let's say when you know I ready so be diving.
When you are ready so be diving, I'll be diving. Also stretching more because shot across. Now power ni go
kaka. Swan on esiwo.
I said power what placement mu. Any power what shot across me are two different things. Because shot across no don't nine so ni say no. Ebo. By placement no be chair want to get more accuracy at the far post. It when you need to be on your toes. Say the bear ball the ban out dive quick. Reaction ni betimi akọ fast. It ni ebo corner. Ana mo tight mu kase we center back be on your toes and you now flat footed. Because ebo ball on for you your ability to react quickly no when you are flat footed no quite slow. So when you look at how Donnarumma was imposed, no you on his toes now oh boy and a quick reaction pan. Anticipation reflexes solid. And now what the PSG is in a betty. At the PSG day. Echo. And you look at this. Oh, he anticipated it on his toes. Oh, one penny now on his toes. Sir. But Martinelli then I know Jina say you. That is the two different things. Okay. Away from Gianluigi Donnarumma, who has now become a skilled sailor for Paris Saint-Germain, I think there are few things be a person who will give him kakra. The other kind was Ousmane Dembele. And now me betina ka say the movement. Ogro ho ababi obe movie di akọ any fancy baby oba akọ hyehyɛ anyhow obe drop it deep to link up no so ogro ho na akodi na chi a waso be hye goal na enra Arsenal consider against PSG no that was the same way Liverpool considered against Paris Saint-Germain, no difference.
On one start goal no
they say what the many video natural but first of all Shadrack betimi aboy with exhibit 1 with how the shape of Paris Saint-Germain net here for Ousmane Dembele to drop deep. So this is it. From at the back line, you could see some more building with 3-4-3. Now building with 3-4-3 no, Arsenal occupy a press 3 back no. Ama infinity 3 no, Martinelli wo ho, Dembele wo ho, Vitinha wo ho, Uwe Obia wo ho no na. Now na Martinelli attention wo Hakimi so. Say the bear or cutting the passing lanes for Hakimi. So the best thing for Paris Saint-Germain to do, said João Neves will come and occupy the center forward position for Ousmane Dembele. Then Ousmane Dembele be rotate akwakoshemu into the free space in between Martinelli and Merino just to receive the ball. E dey nti no kofa asa ball no. One, João Neves enya proper ball carrier than Dembele. Only place Etienne Dembele. And the moment Dembele moves out of position, João Neves adwuma be yan so be sa drop back cover. So Dembele made sure so betima is adwuma not the ball akwakoto net. By Shadrack, a video of what I was talking about said the same way omo dey share Liverpool no, the same way and what they share Arsenal. Now look at this way against Liverpool. Omo beating Liverpool at the Liverpool about the left side of Omo defense.
No build far.
It is the same thing Omo say beating Arsenal about the left side. So Liverpool omo beating Omo about the left side. Tomu beating Omo sa. It is our space never that in between the hono. Dembele drops the same thing. Dembele na akwaje ball no. But we call right against Liverpool, against Arsenal, about left.
Okay.
Cut back the same Dembele.
Run to me.
I had on my any training. But PSG coaching in Luis Enrique, I didn't know the coaching was so do. Fancy, and now Arsenal consider go here. Omo decided say no. Shadrack bet me a boy with exhibit 2 amo say Arsenal decided say omo be press Paris Saint-Germain covering spaces be a Vitinha dropping in between the centre backs and now be kan one number 3 na omo ntimi nya kwan bi so be fa so dey but they still found a way. Because everything you never can one, Arsenal call say occupy Patroni Marquinhos, which work for Arsenal to be her from the 21st minute the momentum switch.
Yeah.
It Arsenal was successful with
the
this.
First 20 minutes now, Paris Saint-Germain taking control.
Taking control.
From the
just stop picture real quick. Now me call the next one say. Also Pacho will have to go along to Timber. It who say kwa Askelia anytime they are not Timber prebo on why is hadi winter. The next point I'm taking here so Mema Pacho na build it from the back. Pacho no so say so build it from the back from exhibit 3. Who say Pacho no so ball na no masa overcrowd omo. Then Fabio Ruiz will create this thing. But baby omo di yi omo hu ni ma me exhibit 4 and 5 na me fancy. Baby a PSG fan hu eyi hu a me ka say Luis Enrique adwene so ni nie. Fancy. Ball no e say omo sa dey Arsenal sa call left one na hwade no more overcrowd o.
Dembele ne beba.
We Dembele ndo.
I say omo ma nyina mo overload wa ha. Never Hakimi no overlap.
Say the free man no enye Dembele biem no abe track Dembele. Dembele na twe Saliba Edinaba. Now the free man here full back no.
Hakimi. Ono so nim go share.
It yam for Dembele kra ma. And no man no left pole. Correct here. No say right. Omo here the same to right. Eh why?
Whoa.
Mendes. Fancy tactically.
Boy different France.
Super.
Yeah, touching and no game no. You really about share and Barcelona against Inter Milan.
Now, let me say this is a very crucial encounter coming in between two teams. To me is when it comes to Champions League history, Bakwaji 5, Bakwaji 3. But this is also an Inter Milan team. Emiri Mfi say omo board the final in 2022-2023. Mienu. T3. Dumfries that's all. Hakan Chanoglu that's all. Henrik Mkhitaryan that's all. Nicolo Baila that's all. Among teams now aka omobo Champions League ni nyina no fancy. I don't think say any of these teams experience better than this particular Inter Milan team within the last 2 seasons or 3 at the Omaba Champions League. They've kept a consistent base of the team. Bibian se gidi. Itina say league no omo toto papa so a na manfo adwa bebre because team na ekuto omo no enye team a was say o struggle to win trophies because it's been consistent. And the span of the team no to two mu bebre no aka say two bebre. Then there's Barcelona omukuta enkoda me jitum ye pa say fancy anytime a Barcelona ho be kire ni bian Lamasi and twitwaje no. And I've always said this time and time and again. Say Laporta abrebi obaye. Ane moye di okofa frank card bi omo baye omo ja ho no mko ye mu ye din na Pep Guardiola mo di La Masia product ya na hihye mu esa agege. Iti Barcelona kwa wuye mu a enye galaxy of superstars. Iti na bra ne masika ne baye nyakotowe anye yi no. Aye drew mebi kwa na Polino. Ene Oscar Mengueza. Yina abo Barcelona ni bi Martin Braithwaite. But ansana you be propel do a different stage, you know. These are some of the nights you need to step up and deliver. Inter Milan will be relaxed about this situation because they will feel say baby or mujana more experience and they have nothing to lose. But no credit am no. A more poor record with speed. The last 10 games are Inter Milan ako speed na kwako bono. Omo wini ba kokra.
Yes enye.
Last season ya
ano mon sign form.
Obeka last season ya omo she Atletico Madrid 1-0. Ano mo call the return leg omo ko lusu ba 2-1. Ana penalty shootout. Yedi Inter Milan di ni film. It's record at Spain, no, it's really that poor. Poor. And they will need to perform above different levels to get results. But the issue here say Inter Milan record na work Spain near poor no. Obetimi no abebo 1-1. One winning game no. Ubetimi a no be a 2-1. Ubetimi a 1-0 because return leg no ubekoli fie was 0. But against Real Madrid, me knew maybe about the Barcelona team no. Before I studied how Pedri breaking lines, a lot of things. But there are two things be a person shadi bi kakra. One, Barcelona ye Real Madrid that DB say ye free be the diagonal runs. Diagonal runs ne say Bono say Shadrack betimi aboy with exhibit 1 how we build it from the back e be di kunde ho. E ma Ferran Torres. A beti Real Madrid create chance. Now this is how Barcelona will love to build up with Kunde being the free man. Now Kunde here the free man now. You bobo one the man. The next one no of the one because space need than him kakrakao.
Obetimi asege.
Obetimi asege. It was surge forward na ba, but o surge forward ne ba. Rafinha no the ball 11 no. Waba be PM was 7 and why na ordinary movie akono.
Frank Garcia.
Okay. Yaman no the ball 7 no. Yaman ni jina infa say.
No 9 ono.
9 no ono na twe wan na eko.
Rudiger.
Ana sa space na watching players ni mienu afim no wan na ball force 9 no.
Ferran Torres na ba.
Ferran Torres utilize space there.
So by you kind of say between Rudiger and Raul sense.
It's just a layoff.
Yeah.
Let do. Number 2. Kwa Barcelona fa so almost second goal. She I say Kunde na bi na outlet meboa. But hano Yaman no an kwatwi Rudiger amawo. Watwi Frank Garcia yede. Aba. Watwi Frank Garcia aba no Rudiger so one actually number. Ferran Torres naturally in the position. But Ferran Torres nechi no when na efa wono. It tokro bi an watwi Rudiger dey na film no there is a big space behind Rudiger. It will say Dani Olmo and Rashe Ediako. This was the same way Barcelona scored their second goal against Real Madrid. But Hano Olmo delay. It Hano benya 3v3. Because one Olmo on any pace baby, but he's a top goal scorer. So in 3v3 no, about individual quality, how on bet my battle out in 1v1 situations and get their goal. But the same thing happened for Barcelona to get their second goal against Real Madrid. It is so by ebe J ball no. By this time around no or J ball now no making sure so betu nani na akọ ana panyan ball ne koye ana Ferran Torres ko share. So they will play the ball in behind your defensive lines so many times about omo pulley full back and no center backs. Na free man no I exploited the space behind them. And you get it. But Real Madrid found a way to beat Barcelona's press. Ahana Basafo na was almost careful. Tawasuneti eniye. En kwatena ba bi na nya gwagwagwagwagwa mie wa no tetetetetetetena keyboard achi en fa on sam prepare phone so pretetetete ni atem se bi amanyansa ne nya adwuma kakra. Let me be honest with them.
Oh abutre
and fancy she the way
no kwa obetwe asan ama me anka mani ba jon
matwe asan
run to me
so that's it.
Ebi mrabiem.
It's fancy. Let's talk about the press. Say Shadrack Benya picture now the toast now we feel all the way in the buyer. You have Barcelona press in the way city here. And Hana Inter Milan full backs and 3 back and wing backs no. I have Barcelona press here. One more the press center backs in the fancy yen shade wa. Rafinha no why.
Ona Yama.
Tambia Real Madrid full backs no munye free.
Also mum beam. Among stretchy game no.
Assembly ni. Real Madrid fullbacks near free in this build up.
Almost stretchy.
It was Ferran Torres not drop here by Favavadi and Ferran Torres in the press center back no. And what had done almost a press tremendous.
Vasquez no botu no baby ana Vasquez.
So baby a Vasquez jina.
Yeah.
It omo fan say e was a Kunde na ball ni kodi Frank Garcia ho a odrimi ka ko press no. Ana Gerard Martin e was a ball ni kodi Valverde ho odrimi ka ko yeden. E ko press no. Now with Inter Milan omo be ko with a 3 back. 3 back no omu wing backs no omu wing backs no they are always providing with. It is Frank Garcia baby obenya ball no. Frank Garcia nya ball na the first thing he does na say obe switch ball no to Jude Bellingham. To Jude Bellingham no oje ball no to one na because Jude Bellingham dey besisi Centre backs due to the height. Oje na to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe so 1-2 Oma then the chance goes to Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid nenya chance you. This kept on happening in the game in the second half. It was a Barcelona team now. Second half, no more struggle whenever they went to press Real Madrid. And how Real Madrid got out of the press of Barcelona, and now man for Tiasie and your fullbacks in Assem. But the second one, the man here dangerous near says so more press here. Frankie Dion no about occupy space here than 50 or much in Hadia Mamekakra. Oma Frankie Dion drop it. Ekoka center backs no. It is our space way in the middle of the park car way near that one no. Eho Jude Bellingham nana exploited. So it's a battle of the number 8, just like we saw between Real Madrid and Barcelona. It's Pedri and Nicolo Barella in the middle of the park. This is really going to be the battle. But dear Boani say Bellingham no or a ball career. The one thing. There were times that Pedri crack track any band if you have a cover as space with. But or cover Bellingham who the ability to drive in it, not to be the ball in movie. So Barella would need to be able to drive the ball for Inter Milan due to this. Barcelona high line. Adinini.
Okay.
Real Madrid Yusuf Fran Garcia and Luis Brahim Diaz at the wings. It is fast if you had anything. Brahim Diaz na Ajibon Kunde pressing into a Betty Kunde. Now the pass goes to Luka Modric. Pass now and call for either Bellingham or Kylian Mbappe. The run of Fran Garcia and a born call. It Inter with 3 back. Fancy high line or Betty with their number 8. They are not going to bait with Lautaro Martinez. They are not going to bait on the baiting with wing backs no. Now Oba Oma Prebo no. They are to achieve for third man runs. But it was Spain. The game becomes difficult for Inter Milan.
Okay.
No matter the experience that they have a bad record. It was Spain. But the question is, Barcelona beat Inter Milan.
101.3.
Which me personally, I don't believe. Say Barcelona beat who Inter Milan maybe a bare 5. Maybe on the call maybe. I don't believe that particular thing.
Okay.
I think Inter Milan will be compact enough in their defensive lines. They'll be ready for this particular game. But as to say Inter Barcelona or no, poor record. It's a double chance for Barcelona in the first leg. Inter baby Biana Ebako Pimo San Siro. And when the Germany in Inter Milan will try to make sure that they do something about it.
Whoa, Mezame da say me Bastivo.